mini question here. Who are we banking on the most to revive their form? Colombia,
Brazil.
Uruguay, or Brazil?
Brazil.
I got that written down. Ugh.
Is it Brazil? Is it Brazil?
For me, yeah.
Who's not reviving their form 100%? Is the answer Uruguay?
Yeah,
No, you think Uruguay?
I think so. They're going to
Colombia.
qualify, but it just does not look good.
They got to
until-
sack Bielsa, and they're not going
Is it
to.
between
They're
the
not
two of
going
them?
to. That's the thing.
Is it
It's
it
between
Brazil
Colombia
or
and Brazil,
Uruguay?
I think.
I can see Colombia too.
Oh,
I think
not
there's an
coming
argument
back?
Colombia's
Yeah, not coming back.
you can see them. Well, yeah, I would back them to come back versus stay down for Colombia because I feel like they've been a little more hard done by in some of the games, right? Like when Ecuador, when you guys beat them, I mean, for the love of God, they had like 2 or 3 one-on-one chances. John Arias has got to be the worst finisher in South America. It's insane. I mean, shout out to Galindez, I guess. Credit to the goalkeeper for sure. You look
We
at the
played with
Bolivia
10 men.
game. You guys had 10 men. Yeah, I know it was a good win. It was a really good win for Ecuador. But you look at the Bolivia game away, like, dude, Bolivia had 10 men. Colombia had like 27 shots or something.
So you're calling them unlucky, basically.
I'm saying if I look at performance alone, separate results, and just look at how was the team playing, Uruguay are dead, bro.
Well, yeah.
Dead. Colombia, they still look like there's life. They're just getting, I mean, like the Enciso goal. Like something like that happens, you're like, all right, bro, it ain't my day.
And they conceded
Like,
a
what
lot
am I
of
going to
goals.
do?
They conceded a lot of goals last minute as well. Like they did with Brazil, they conceded Uruguay. So
Uruguay.
I think that could be unlucky on that sense because I think
Daniel Munoz concedes a pen 3 minutes into the Brazil game. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they can clean it up and get back to it. I think Uruguay's a sinking ship. And then there's Brazil, who Dorival, I still haven't seen an official announcement he's gone. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's official.
He's gone, Roberto.
Yeah, he
The
is.
Federation said it.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no current coach at Brazil at the minute.
Okay. Well, their, I guess, biggest move to play on the chessboard has commenced. And I said this with Connor on the episode last night. The scapegoat for Brazil is gone. The guy who was blamed for every single problem, maybe Vinicius was blamed 10%, but it was 90% Dorival. He's gone. So this next guy, if it's Jorge Jesus or whoever else, good luck, brother. Because if you don't improve this team immediately, I don't know. Maybe we'll start looking at the players more, giving a little bit more blame to them. Or maybe we'll just keep sacking coaches over and over again because of the talent on this Brazil side. I don't know, but it seems like it's what's more likely, Brazil to revive under this new manager or Lorenzo to figure it out with Colombia is kind of the mini question to the mini question.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
go
I
ahead.
might just be a Neymar fanboy, but a new coach plus Neymar those are two really.
If Neymar plays,
if Neymar plays, I think he will.
And
And
if he's the same Neymar too, let's not forget.
If he's the same Neymar, listen, he was having fun in Brazil before that little groin injury. So I think, in my opinion, that's what he's gearing up for. I bet you he was probably on the horn with Messi saying, "Yo, what do I got to do here?" And Messi was like, "Che, boludo, I don't know, like." Just take a vacation.
I don't know. That's the Miami slang.
That's the way to go. I don't know, man.
I don't know if Messi knows that much English.
Yeah, he's no sé, boludo, sos un gran crack. Okay, cuidado.
Yeah.
Ciao. Like probably some words of wisdom like that. And Neymar's back in the conversation. I think he's ready to play again. Right? He wants to. He's in a place that he wants to be at. He's close to the family, which is always wanted. He's just got to stay healthy, and then he shows up for the next one, and they've got a leader in the locker room. They've got an automatic captain, right? Their top goal scorer, and a new coach. There's no more excuses after this. It's make or break after this, and frankly, the upside is insane. The upside is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Correct.
you get the right coach in, and I mean, you might be looking at a semifinal for these guys.
Who
Right.
is the right coach? Would it be an Ancelotti? Because where I heard rumors that if Real Madrid win the Champions League, Ancelotti will take the Brazil job. Not sure if that's true, but I don't know. I want to, because another coach, Jorge Jesus, is he even that good?
He won Libertadores with a lot of Brazilian teams. So he won it with Flamengo. So and he's coached Neymar.
Flamengo, yeah.
So he knows
And
something.
they didn't like each other at Al Hilal.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
that's
did.
the weird thing about the Jesus appointment. Is like, hold on, the prodigal son who's returning, Neymar, doesn't like the guy that you're most likely 90% going to hire.
It's
So
weird.
He's the
either,
reason he left Saudi in the first place. He's one of the reasons.
yes, he wasn't a registered player in their team. So
That's
either
odd.
backroom conversations have been had, and the two guys got on a FaceTime and they said, hey, let's put the past is the past. Let's go again, which that never really happens in football. Or the Federation didn't consult Neymar, just said, yeah, Jesus is our guy. You guys better figure it out. Neymar, you're injured all the time. We can't rely on you. You're not LeBron. You can't be calling the decisions like that. And I don't know. The Brazilian locker room already sounds kind of bad. I think they liked Dorival, but I don't think they respected him, and I don't think they believed he was the guy. There's the potential we're creating a bigger problem with Jesus coming in. I'm not kidding. Would Ancelotti fix it? I saw that he wouldn't be able to join Brazil until literally the World Cup, pretty much. Like,
Yeah,
he would have barely any games.
He's definitely not going.
It makes no sense.
Why? Why couldn't he join? Like in the summer.
Club World Cup and yeah. Which
I just don't
Real
think he
Madrid
wants.
going.
I'm gonna say I just don't think he wants to. Just don't see it.
Yeah, that's
And there's the whole-
huge pressure for Ancelotti too to do good. Oof.
He basically needs to make the final or he looks bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not sure I'd be signing up for something like that.
Or
Like,
win,
wait a
basically.
minute.
Or win, basically. That's kind of it.
We'll
But
win.
But he's used to that Real Madrid too, so it's not like something that it's like, okay, I got to do this with Brazil. But I think it's a different animal. I think, with all respect to Real Madrid for the big club they are, Brazil have their standards too. They are big in every aspect.
Club football is not comparable. I mean, Mauricio Pochettino, who many considered a world-class manager, just finished 4th in his first ever Nations League with the United States. It ain't the same, bro. It's a different game, and that's why I don't really like the Ancelotti pick. Now, I sound like one of those people that bitches and moans about the economy and poverty and all that stuff without being able to offer a better solution, because I'm not sure what a better solution is. I just know that Brazilians would greatly prefer that he is ethnically a Brazilian. And so how many really good Brazilian international managers are just walking around out there? I don't know. You can't appoint an Argentine. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no. Stop, Jack.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's not going to happen.
I think
do you bring
literally
Pellegrini
there's
in here? Goddamn, I don't know.
There's literally no coach, like Roberto said. And Jorge Jesus might be the closest thing to it, but how are you going to fall out with Neymar? Dude, it's going to cause more problems.
So you're saying Colombia is bouncing back the most now?
They seem to have the most potential, is what
We
it's
come
looking
full
like.
circle.
Listen, Brazil have sort of played themselves into a corner, right? Brazil have played themselves into a corner, and it's kind of looking like a damned if you do, damned if you don't appointment here. Because, whoever it is going to get crucified if Neymar isn't the star boy, right? No matter what.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think, dude, if we just logicked it out right here, I think it's looking like Colombia. They know that they can do it. They have done it before, right? We
Yeah.
see signs of life. The results haven't been there. But, dude, like Roberto said, we have a year. It feels like it's right around the corner because we got 4 games. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then here we are, right? but it's a calendar year. Not to mention you got friendlies in there, and I mean, dude, frankly, that looks good for everybody else, especially the Ecuador, the Paraguays, the Brazils, the Uruguays of the world. Argentina doesn't want friendlies. We don't like scheduling friendlies. That looks bad for us. But
You guys
everybody
are gonna
else,
play Puerto Rico again.
we're gonna play Puerto Rico 4 times. Lock down 20 goals inside of that, and then go out in the group. I already know. I can see how this is gonna happen. Then I'm gonna be, lose my will to live for the next 4 years.
I'll give you guys this question. If Jorge Jesus goes to Brazil and Neymar, unfortunately, is injured for the next cycle in June, and he gets a result in Ecuador, a result at home to Paraguay, are Brazil back?
If they boss the game, dude, they got to beat Ecuador. They got to beat Ecuador 4-0 for me to say they're back.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more
No
than
free
that.
kick.
It's gonna take a
No
lot.
free kick bullshit. 1-0 victory. No, you have to destroy Ecuador like we haven't seen since the 2019 Copa America or something.
Rafinha's
It's
got
gotta
to
be
have 2 goals
historic.
that window. Rafinha's got to have 2 goals that window. Cunha's got to get 1.
Becasese is sacked as a result of the game. That's how bad it needs to be for
Yeah,
me to
he-
say Brazil are backed.